Greetings YouTube Wolfpack once again. This is Raxian coming to you, not live, but recent. Anyways, I was going to do this much later on, but there's a lot of things going on. It's very quick, and I got to tell you now before it's too late. I am changing my channel over a little bit. I'm going to show you a new intro that's going to show like all the old stuff, all the new stuff, what's going on, what's happening, and all the people I'm going to try to get in contact with. Dad, that means you. Anyways, what's going on? Craziness is going on. Okay, I was going to create this part 2, the coronavirus thing, because there's been a lot going on, and I purposely did not talk about this at all because we're inundated. So I'm going to call it as that shall not be mentioned. I'll record that. Anyways, COVID-19, I'm not going to go much into it. In my health and wellness channel, which I'm going to link here, I'm going to create a simple small video on do's and don'ts for increasing your immune system, boosting your immune system, keeping you healthy, and I'm also going to have a separate video on bogus information. By the way, hint hint, 6 feet does not mean squat. Anyways, what's going on? SpaceX launch the day after this whole Black Lives Matter hit the news like a firestorm. Nobody knows what's going on with Singapore. Look at this video. You don't even know. What's going on in Congress? Look this up if you're curious about it. A bill that's being passed or being voted on, but look at the details. It's under HR 6666. I'm not making this up. Take a look. If you want, I'll put a link in the description of that as well. So we have SpaceX. We have right after, the day after Singapore. Then right after that, the Black Lives Matter hits with this firestorm of I can't breathe. That's an atrocity that cannot and should not have happened. I'm going to expand this to all life matters. Doesn't matter your skin color, doesn't matter your orientation, doesn't matter anything. We're all on this planet, this solitary planet. And as far as I know, we still have not been able to colonize another planet. So we are here. We need to stick together until we can expand out. Then once we're out in different colonies throughout the galaxy and throughout the multiverse, then we can start isolating ourselves and like, okay, we want to do this, we want to do that. But we're all individuals. We all have unique perspectives, outlooks, and we're not all the same. We need to treat each other with respect. And there are people out there that will not do this, and we have to be strong for this. Moving on. New news. I've actually asked people, no one even knows about this, no one's even aware of this. This Sunday, there's a massive dust storm heading our way from Egypt. I'll try to look for a link and put it in the description. It's basically this massive, massive dust storm that actually from the Sahara Desert in Egypt that somehow crossed over the ocean, and it's going to be hitting the East Coast this Sunday. So we're actually kind of prepared for this. We all have masks. But to quote a movie, look to the east.
At dawn, look to the east.
I got the beard, I have a staff. Some people have called me a wizard. Look to the east. You will see the skies dusting. I'm not sure if any of you have seen a sandstorm, but it's probably going to look like a very mild form of it. More importantly, be cognizant of your air quality and breathing. If you're right by the ocean, my suggestion would be to stay indoors, at least for the day, for this thing to blow over. But a lot of people are going to probably have breathing problems with this, and they're all going to think it's a COVID issue, and it's not. Just look to the east, look at the skies. If you see it blotted out and dusty, and you're having breathing problems, you can more or less attribute to that. I'm going to have more of this stuff into the health and wellness channel, which I'm trying to really stimulate, but there's been a lot of things going on. Earthquakes out on the West Coast. Also, you want to look towards High Times is a magazine. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can research this for yourself. The SEC has just closed filings, so it's now a public traded company. We will see the stock shortly. Take a look at that. If you're curious about this, just look at it. As I always say, when things hit the media with such a firestorm that it overwhelms you, look elsewhere. There's so much stuff going on here that no one's looking here. So be aware, and all this stuff is legitimate with the earthquakes and with Black Lives Matter, with the protests / riots. And I'll just say this real quick. We all know, and I'm actually on this point, I'm repeating what other people already know, that there have been undercover agents that are causing the riots from both sides. People getting paid, people undercover trying to discredit peaceful protesters. We all know this. I don't even have to say this anymore. Everyone's more and more people are aware of what's true and what's not. Don't listen to the mainstream media. I don't actually even have to say that anymore. But I'm personally giving you actual news versus what the mainstream media is, and there are other channels that are doing the same thing. But look towards the east and be careful. And just in general, be careful. And yes, SARS 2.0 is real, and yes, there will be a resurgence. Now, the stuff that they're talking about now, that's a lot of media bunk. The real thing is you have to be wary about is October, November timeframe. Now remember, if you saw my original video, which I hope more and more people have, about what you need to do to keep healthy, start preparing now. I'm not talking about the whole 6-foot mask thing, about elderberry, about vitamin D. I'm not even going to go into it. Watch my previous video. I have that information. I'll have the link of the list of stuff down below. And I may actually have a separate video on that. Anyways, take care of yourself. Remember, fresh air, sunshine, ultraviolet light. Also, if you want to look at other things that might be going on that might be worth noting, check out what's going on with Israel as we speak. And I strongly suggest you do this. There's an act that's being presented in the Senate right now. It's called the Lawful Access to Encrypted Data Act. Research it, look at it, contact your Senate, tell them to vote no.
If you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror.
Basically, what this act does, it allows, in plain speak, allows the government to backdoor into encryption. So if there's any encryption on any telecommunication or network systems, this allows the government to backdoor into any of it. Basically, this means your medical records, your financial records, your private data is all potentially exposed. Perfect example, research this, do a look on Eternal Blue and how that was a fiasco. Look it up. All I'll say about that is it was something that was done maliciously, covertly, that was exposed and had to be patched because of what happened with Eternal Blue. Take a look at that, research it. And we're going into, maybe I'll do a separate video on that, but maybe not. Anyways, that's why this act needs to be quashed. So go out there and do your part. Maybe I'll even put a link into a list. Anyways, keep looking to the skies. And as I said before, I'll end on this. Look to the east. Anyways, Wolfpack, YouTube, interwebs, take care. Keep together, stay strong, stay healthy. And remember, do what you need to do to keep yourself whole. Anyways, peace out, take care, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Hey, you call yourself a gamer? I don't think so. You need the best to be the best. Click on this link today to get yours. Origin PC with top quality desktops, laptops, with awesome graphics cards, plenty of hard disk space and memory, and all sorts of cool features that you can't really find in your normal typical desktop and laptops. Click on this and get yours, and let's get gaming. See you on the other side. Peace out.